Good morning, this is Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I want to introduce to you my beautiful granddaughter, Sydney. You already got to work with my beautiful granddaughter, Brianna, but now it's Sydney's turn. And Sydney is actually going to make the toppers for our gift. And she's going to make this, and I'm going to turn it over to Sydney, and she's going to tell you all about it as she makes it.
My grandmother, she made this at the Cricket Craft Room. The mouth, she made it a big circle, 3.5 inches wide, and she just cut it in half for the mouth. The eyes that are white are 1 3/4 wide. These black eyes are 1 1/4. The scallop circle is 5.5 inches joined. And let me start making the card.
Oh, Sydney needs, I just ran to get the cookies so you can see. We're going to attach the cookies underneath here, but we haven't figured out how we're going to attach it yet. So when we get to that part, I'm going to stop Sydney until we can figure out how we're going to attach this. We're probably just going to glue it on right here like this, but we're not quite sure, okay? We got these Keebler cookies, soft batch cookies, and we can't wait to eat them. We'd like to eat them tonight, but I didn't buy any extras because we're all dieting, except for Sydney. Okay, there you go, babe. Oh, an extra one? Okay. Talk while you're doing it.
And I use zip dry. My grandmother asked if I could use the
ATG.
ATG.
And she said she'd rather use the zip dry because that's what she's used to. Now, Sydney is 10 years old. You're looking at me. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, I'm 11 years old.
You're 11?
Yes.
Ah, I'm getting old, ladies. And as you can see, this is really an easy topper to do. Did you give him the sizes?
Yes.
Wonderful, thank you. And you know, every cartridge, just about every cartridge, you know, you've got a scallop circle. And I just welded them together. And I suppose I could have made it more complex and put another one on scallop on top, but I didn't. This will be just fine for our party of us 4 girls.
My cousin is in town, and she did one earlier, but I wasn't here.
Sydney's going to camp every day. A summer camp. Just squeeze it more.
Thank you.
Sydney hasn't started making too many projects yet on the Cricut that her and her mommy have at home.
Good.
But she's started. She's getting to work on it a little bit more and having lots of fun. In this particular party that we're having, we're using both the Cricut and the Silhouette. And we're going to surprise her mommy. Her mommy's been working, and we're going to surprise her mommy and try to cut out some cards for her mommy tonight.
Yeah, she made one card on the Cricut, and then she told me how to make a card on the Cricut by myself.
Okay, are we done with that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ladies. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm back, and While we were figuring out, we lifted back up his mouth and we attached the cookies with the ATG gun, and
Put his mouth back down.
put his mouth back down.
And so what is
Cookies!
Cookie Monster looks like he's eating it, right? Can you let me sit down so I can show the ladies what we're going to do?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm back. Didn't Sydney do a good job? Now be sure to leave her lots of comments. Now whenever we have a card party, we have little gifts. And the little gifts are just simple things. Brianna and I went shopping because we're staying within our budget. And we went shopping and we went to the dollar store and got some bling for the girls. And what we're doing is we're putting the Cookie Monster in the bag like that. I mean, not the bag, a cup. We bought some little blue cups. And we're going to put the bling in here so that you can see the bling, but you can't get your hands on it. Then we're also going to stuff it with, can you stand it? Look at this. Don't you all love Werther's original? We haven't opened this bag yet because we're afraid Brianna's going to eat it all.
I will.
Yep, see how she is? So that's what everyone's going to get at their placemat, is this little gift that they can take home. And we're actually going to sit here and Sydney's going to make 4 of them. Actually, she's going to make 6 because my 2 grandsons, Justin and Gavin, are going to get the Cookie Monster with just the cookies. They're not getting the goodies with the bling in it or Brianna's favorite candy, because the extra pieces I promised Brianna she can have. She'll share them with Sydney though.
And boys don't like bling.
And boys don't like bling, that's right. Now doesn't it sound like we're having fun, ladies? Do this with your grandchildren, you will love it. You have a blessed day. Talk to you later and come back to see us at She's a Sassy Lady. Brianna's going to be coming up making her card in just a minute.